Story number 9 is our SoCal Spotlight. We are back in the Inland Empire to shine a light on a city that many just drive through on their way to Vegas. But if you stop there for a few hours, Victorville will show you a place rich in culture and art. KCAL News reporter Tina Patel live at the offices of the Artists of the High Desert to give us a look. Good morning, Tina.
Good morning, Rachel. And this is so neat because it is a nonprofit art club that people who lived here started decades ago to celebrate what they did and kind of show off their own artistic talent. But now they also have classes to kind of realize that everybody is an artist underneath. Debbie is with me. She's one of the instructors. She also was a president with the club years ago. I just love this idea of kind of getting us all to realize our talents.
Yes, it's a great club for bringing creative people together and mentoring new artists, and a great place for people to get together and meet.
And when I look at some of the pieces that you have here displayed in this gallery, I mean, you guys really do a little bit of everything. Like, I think that sometimes people, maybe they have a specialty, but you let people kind of explore different mediums, right?
Yes, we do. We do oil painting, acrylics, watercolor. Also, we do photography. We have photography. We have youth classes. We have pastel.
You teach as well. I mean, do you feel like everybody has, do you feel like mostly your students have a background, or do you think some have never done this before and they just decide, you know, I want to try?
Oh, some of them are beginners, yes, and they're just willing to try, and we start them out, you know, with beginning lessons and move them along, teach them different techniques, and we get them up and able to paint on their own.
I mean, some of the works that we're showing off are beautiful. Also, I want to tell people about the cost, because you make it very affordable, your membership and your classes. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of amazing.
Yes, $40 a year for our membership annually. Our classes are very inexpensive.
Some are like $25. I mean, that's hard to believe.
Yes, for members it's a little bit cheaper. So. Some of our one-day classes are just $25.
That's amazing. And we have over here some of the information about some of the classes that you have coming up. I mean, sometimes I think that like people think I can't do this, but when you look around and say, like, some people like are just starting out and there's teachers that will help them kind of step by step, it really makes it open for everybody, doesn't it?
It does. And some people don't realize they have talent till they try it. Yeah. And they're, you know, surprised and they love it, and it gives them something to, you know, look forward to coming to classes. And
really, we just all need an outlet, even if it's not really that great. Isn't it sometimes just nice to get those creative juices out?
Exactly, it is.
Oh, good. Well, I'm so glad you're doing this. There's such beautiful artwork, and maybe it inspires more people to pick up a paintbrush and try. If it's been a while, I feel like we do it when we're kids and then we stop, and maybe we all need to try it again. So it's just one of those hidden gems that we are so happy we can spotlight during our SoCal Spotlight. So if you're in Victorville, come see the work, enjoy the work, and maybe sign up for a class yourself. Rachel?
Yeah, truly a hidden gem. So many beautiful pieces of art. Tina, thank you so much. All right, meteorologist Alex Biston.
The city of Victorville is packed with history, but also packed with family fun.
And that's why it's the focus of our SoCal Spotlight this week. KCAL News reporter Tina Patel is live at the Scandia Family Fun Center in Mariposa Road with some of the great activities waiting for all of us. Tina.
Good morning. You know, one of the nice things about Victorville is the beautiful scenery that you have. The mountains, when they're filled with snow, they just look so gorgeous, and that's what we have a view of this morning. I want to show you that, because so much of what you can do here in the high desert, and in Victorville in particular, is be outdoors and enjoy the beautiful scenery. I will have to admit, though, that I am not the most outdoors person. My kind of fun outdoors is doing something like this. We're at the Scandia Family Fun Center, and this is my kind of golf, mini golf. So I'm going to show you guys my skills, which I have to admit I haven't done in a long time. So let's see. Oh, no, it's going to go down that. Okay, let's go down this way and see where my ball ends up. I have a feeling I'm not going to get a hole in one. But you know, one of the things about Victorville is that it's an affordable place here in Southern California. We hardly ever get to say that. So it's a great place for families, and that's why there are places like the Family Fun Center here, because people want to just have a good time. Oh, Daryl, my ball is really far away from the hole there.
You didn't do too good.
I did not. I guess I can't talk and play mini golf. I need to concentrate, and that's my thing. Tell me about how popular this place is. You and I were just saying when we were kids, it felt like there was lots of places like this you could go. There's fewer and fewer options now.
Yes, this is a good, affordable family fun time, and we love families to come. So it's very popular up here.
And you were saying not just with locals, people drive to come and have a family day outside, right?
Yeah, Palm Springs I've had people, Barstow, even some from Vegas. So it's down the hill quite often, more and more often.
You were telling me that you've lived in Victorville for a number of years. Tell people what they need to know about this place, because I think sometimes we just think of it as a stopping place when we're going from one place to another, but there's reasons for people to stop and enjoy here.
This is a place to have fun. It's affordable. You come, you have a great time. It's just a lot of good time fun, clean fun. You don't find that very much anymore.
All right.
We've got the arcade, we've got the golfing, we've got the batting cages, we've got a lot
Yeah,
of things
and
to
I
do.
need practice. All right, do you think I'm going to get this? What, is there a secret? Not really. I have it in just a bad spot, Sheba and Rutabaga. This is why I need more practice in mini golf. So I can, oh God, I didn't even do that well.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Get
this is
past the
so
wall, Tina.
embarrassing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There you
I
go.
know.
There's
Oh my
pressures
gosh.
on. You have to hold the
You know the
microphone
thing
too,
is-
so.
You got this. There's no rules
Yeah,
here.
I'm
Get
going to
closer.
pretend that's the reason. Oh,
No,
no, did you see
Tina,
that?
Put it right next to the hole. Push it,
Yeah.
kick it. We're not
Okay,
there
here,
you
yeah,
go.
that's the thing.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Hole in one! If you
that's
just watched
what
from
I'm
that point, it was a hole in one. I have a 5-year-old, so I'm thinking maybe I can beat her for maybe another year or two, and then I'm going to really have to step up my game, obviously.
Hilarious.
Well, it's all about having fun.
That
so
was a beautiful
no
shot.
pressure at all.
Great job, Tina. Thanks. The city of Victorville houses a lot of history in its borders.
A lot of that history is preserved in a museum dedicated to historic Route 66. KCAL News reporter Tina Patel is live in Victorville with our SoCal Spotlight. Tina.
And you know, when you talk about Route 66, there's such nostalgia, and that's what they really lean into here at this nonprofit museum. They've got like a little 50s diner that you can come and remember what it was like back in the day. You got your pinball machines and the jukebox, of course. And then there's even the history going far back beyond that. Delvin is with me this morning. He's one of the volunteers here at the museum, and you got to tell me about this beauty because it's pretty impressive.
It is, and it's a 1917 Ford Model T pickup truck. And it was owned by a couple here in the area. They would drive it around the desert exploring.
And show me how you actually start that.
So these cars here, you would have to grab the handle there and crank that. It's much easier now, but when it was actually running, it would kick back. It would break people's arms sometimes, but that's how you started. They didn't have electric starters.
Well, what I love about this museum, when we talk about the Mother Road, there were so many people that took road trips across our country and explored California. That's how they were introduced to it. But
Yes.
you have so much more history here. I mean, you kind of forget how far we've come in just such a short period of time.
Absolutely, yeah. It's only been almost 100 years. In 2026, we celebrate centennial of Route 66, established in 1926. So, and my dad, his family, my family, they came from Oklahoma here in 1937, so Dust Bowl.
Walk back with me, Delvin, because there's actually a map here. You give tours to people that come in, and you were telling me that so many people come from all around the world. What is it with the Route 66? Like, what draws people here? Why are they so impressed with this?
I think the history, for one thing, it's been in movies, television, songs. Get your kicks on Route 66. Just seeing America. You get a good slice of America from Chicago, Illinois to Santa Monica, California.
And you've got so many things around here. I actually think you were saying to me that so many people come from other parts of the country. More locals should come and actually learn about the history, don't you think?
Absolutely. Well, and we tend to not go to our local museums and other things. I was one of them. And so more and more people are finding out about the museum and visiting. So
I love it. So many of the things here were donated. So many of the things were placed, like things that used to be along the roadside here in Victorville in the high desert. So it's such a gem to have it here. And you guys rely on donations, right?
absolutely, donations and what we sell in our gift shop. So
And you were just telling me that the city already has plans that you're going to expand. You're going to have restaurants here, food trucks.
Yeah,
you're going to
food
have
trucks.
a hotel. Like you want people to make this a destination that they come to.
absolutely, we'd like to see this part of Victorville come back alive more than it has.
But if you have a Model T, give yourself plenty of time to get here because it's going to take a bit to get up in cars like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thanks so much for showing us around. There's so much to see here in Victorville. And like Delvin was just saying, so many of us just kind of drive by, don't think about the history. This is a good place where you can come and dive into the history a little.
Yeah, there's a whole world out there to explore. It's been so fun to see all of this. Tina, thank you.
SoCal Spotlight takes us back to the high desert in a city that many consider to be the relatively unknown jewel of the Inland Empire.
Victorville is a mix of past and present that takes you out of the hustle and bustle of LA. KCAL News reporter Tina Patel is live at Emma Jean's Hollenberger Cafe, where the family-owned establishment has been feeding residents for nearly 70 years. I love these mom and pop businesses, and it is so different from LA, isn't it, Tina?
Well, I love that everybody we talked to in Victorville, when we said, where should we go? What should we spotlight when we do this segment? They all said we had to come here because this is tradition. Take a look. It's a very small cafe full of locals, probably no matter what time you come. And that's the way they like it here. Brian is the owner. First of all, tell me, how long has your family owned this cafe?
46 years.
And you guys actually took it over. It had been here before then.
Oh yeah, it's been here for 76 years.
So what is the secret? We are along the historic Route 66, so I'm guessing back in the day, this was one of those places that travelers would stop by, right?
Yeah, definitely. There was a lot of places between here and Barstow.
Okay, but what's the difference? Because a lot of places have gone out of business, and you guys are still here, still cooking up, staying busy.
Well, fortunately, we still have a lot of through traffic here.
Yeah.
And they didn't cut us off from civilization.
Okay, well, we're looking around, and you got a lot of regulars here. And when we were asking ourselves, because we had a little breakfast this morning, and we said, what should we get? And they said, everything is good. So what is the secret, though? Because there are a lot of diners. There's a lot of home-style food that makes you kind of feel like home. What do you think makes it special that makes everybody keep coming back?
Oh, just the same old recipes, and I was taught the old way, so I just stuck to that. Everything's scratch cooking.
And now social media, I'm guessing, has changed things and kind of the TV in general. A few years back, Guy Fieri came here. He spotlighted you guys. I'm guessing that a lot more people started paying attention and making a point of stopping here, right?
Oh yeah, they really put us on the map. We were on the map already, but wow, it was just a next level, you know.
Okay, so I have to ask you, because here's the thing. I feel like a lot of people in Southern California, they just know Victorville is a through point. They're driving through, they see it. Tell people why they need to come here and actually take a look around the high desert. There's a lot here, right?
Yeah, there's a lot here. I mean, you know, different places to check out. A lot of cool nature stuff, you know.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I don't think we can see it from when you step out of here. You're on historic Route 66. The views of the mountains here, like you kind of sometimes forget you're in Southern California. It feels like you're in a different world.
For 100 miles, it's amazing, right?
Do you ever get tired of those views?
No, I like it. I mean, I like going into the mountains and everything, but I'm always glad to come back and enjoy my views and my sunsets and sunrises.
Well, I got to say, you've been so generous to talk to us during the morning rush. I know you got a hot griddle here behind you, so I got to let you get back to work. But thank you, and thank you for feeding us this morning.
Oh, thank you. This has been an honor.
All right. So if you're going to Victorville, this is a place that you want to come hungry. I will say I had the potatoes. My photographer, Ollie, had the biscuits and gravy. Yeah, we give it 2 thumbs up. And we're going to be spotlighting...
Salsa.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, he added some salsa, and he was like, this might be a little spicy. Yeah, it woke you up in the morning. That's what you want from salsa, right?
Exactly.
Good.
It keeps on giving.
We're going to be spotlighting other parts of Victorville all morning long. Right now, we'll send it back to you. Ladies, are you hungry? Do you want me to bring
I'm
you some
very
food?
hungry
And
after
Tina,
seeing that, especially.
I was wondering where your fork was, ma'am.
Oh, yeah, no, it's already in the belly.
You beat it to
It
the
didn't
chase.
last long.
You got your
All right.
priorities. Okay, Tina, thank you.